In this video, we are required to find the radius of this circle. So in this circle, we have this line that is perpendicular to this line and also perpendicular to this line, to this chord, okay? So this chord length is 4. From here to here is 6, while from here to here is 2. This is 90 degrees, this is 90 degrees. So with that, what is the radius of this circle? So let's start by labeling the center of this circle. Let it be O. Then let's also label the points, these different points on the circle. Let this be P. Let this be Q, R, S. Next, let's extend this line RQ all the way to the circumference of the circle so that we come up with a chord. So let's extend this line. Next, let's also extend this line PQ all the way to the circumference downwards so that we come up with a chord as well. Just like that. So let us call this point T and let's call this point V. Okay. Next, let us draw a straight horizontal line from this point S to meet this line QV at a certain point such that that line that we have drawn is perpendicular to line QV. As you can see, I've drawn the line. Let me call this point W. So we've drawn this line such that it is perpendicular to this line. So this is 90 degrees. Now, since this is 90 degrees, this is also 90 degrees, of course. This is 90 degrees, this is 90 degrees. So implying that RQWS is a rectangle. Since it's a rectangle, we know that opposite sides of a rectangle are equal. So RS is equals to QW. RS is equals to QW, and we know that RS is 4, and therefore QW is also equals to 4. So from here to here is 4. We also know that from the property of symmetry, this line PQ is equals to line WV from symmetry, okay? So this line is equals to this line. So we know that PQ is 2. Therefore, WV is also 2. That implies that QV is equals to QW plus WV, which is equals to 4 plus 2, which is 6. Therefore, the whole of QV is equals to 6. Now, let's shift our focus to, we know that RT is a chord, okay? PV is also a chord. And from intersecting chords theorem, if you have two chords that are intersecting, and this is A, this is B, this is C, this is D, then AB is equals to CD. Okay? So now going back to our diagram, so we consider this RT as this line and PV as this line. So this is A, and then QT is B, then PQ is C, and QV is D. So our A is 6, our B we do not know, which is, so we leave it as QT is equals to, our C is 2, and our D is 4 plus 2, which we've got as 6. So this will be 6 QT is equals to 2 times 6 is 12. So divide both sides by 6. And so QT is equals to 2. Therefore, from here to here is 2. Therefore, we have the value of RT. So RT is equals to 6 plus 2, which is 8. So from here to here is 8. Next step, let's connect point S to point T. Let's draw a straight line connecting S to T. So as you can see, I've drawn the line. Now, from Thales theorem, if you have such a scenario, where this is 90 degrees, this is A, B, and this is C, this is the center, or according to Thales theorem, if you have such a scenario, if A, B, and C are points on a circle where line AB is a diameter, as you can see here, is the diameter of the circle, then angle ACB, this angle here, is a right angle, where it's 90 degrees, okay? Now, since here, in our diagram, this is, we already had this as 90 degrees, then it implies that the line ST automatically becomes the diameter of this circle, okay? So this line passes through the center of the circle. So it's the diameter of this circle, okay? Yeah. So now focusing on this triangle RST, which is like this. This is 90 degrees. This is RST. This side is 4. We don't know ST. And this side RT is 6 plus 2, which we got as 8. Since it's a right angle triangle, we are going to use Pythagoras theorem to solve for ST. So A squared plus B squared is equals to C squared. Our A is 8. So 8 squared plus our B is 4. 4 squared is equals to our C, which is ST. So ST squared. Therefore, ST squared is equals to 8 squared is 64 plus 4 squared is 16. So ST squared is equals to 64 plus 16 gives us 80. To get rid of this square, we are going to find the square root on both sides. So this cancels. So we have ST is equals to root of 80. But 80 can be written as 16 times 5. So ST is equals to square root of 16 is 4. So we have 4 root 5 as our answer for ST. As you know, ST is the diameter of this circle. Okay? And we know that diameter is equals to twice the radius. Okay? Twice radius. And our diameter, which is ST, is 4 root 5 is equals to 2R. So this becomes 2R is equals to 4 root 5. Divide both sides by 2. So R is equals to, this goes into this to give us 2. 2 root 5, which is approximately equals to 4.47. So this is in units. So 4.47 units. This is the radius of this circle. So SO or OT is equals to 4.47. Thank you so much for watching. Kindly subscribe to this channel for more amazing videos. Like, comment, and share. And if you have alternative approaches to this same question, kindly don't hesitate to share them in the comment section. If you have different ideas that you'd like to share as well, please share them in the comment section. Thank you so much. Kindly subscribe, it's free of charge, as I've said. To those who have already subscribed, thank you so much. Those who are yet to subscribe, please do so. We shall be grateful. Thank you so much. Let's meet in the next video.